are you? Why are you marrying my brother?
I'm sorry. Who might you be?
I'm the sister of the man you're marrying. David is my big brother, you know.
Oh, you must be Sophie. I've heard about you.
Huh. So you know about me.
Of course. David told me about you. We haven't had the chance to meet until now. Nice to finally meet you. I'm Emily, David's fiancée.
I don't care about your introduction. Apologize to me first.
I'm not sure what I should be apologizing for. I have no idea what you mean.
For marrying my brother without my permission, of course. I absolutely won't accept you as our family. So, apologize sincerely.
I didn't realize you were against our marriage. David never mentioned anything about that.
I wasn't just against it. I didn't even know about it. I thought he had gotten back together with Rachel and married her. Why on earth did he marry a hideous woman like you instead?
Excuse me? Hideous woman? That's quite rude, Sophie. You don't even know me.
I don't need to know you. I can see you're nothing special compared to Rachel.
Who is this Rachel you're talking about?
My brother's ex-girlfriend. Rachel is a stunning beauty who's perfect for my brother.
Ex-girlfriend, you say?
We've been close for a long time, and she's always been kind to me. She was like a real big sister to me, and that's why I thought she had finally become my sister-in-law.
I think I might have heard about her from David before. They dated for a long time, right? About 6 years, I believe.
Yeah, they were such a perfect couple. They'd break up after fights, but always got back together quickly.
Oh, I see. That must have been difficult for you, seeing them break up and reconcile so often.
It wasn't difficult at all. It just showed how much they were meant for each other. They always found their way back to each other.
I'm not sure that's a healthy relationship pattern, Sophie.
What would you know about their relationship? You're just an intruder who came between their relationship.
I understand you're upset, but I'm not an intruder. I'm David's fiancée now.
That's why I thought they had gotten back together this time too. I assumed they had finally tied the knot. I don't understand why he's marrying someone like you instead. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, the fact that you're calling me ugly right off the bat doesn't make any sense to me either. I get that you've had some misunderstandings, Sophie, but that doesn't justify insulting someone you've just met.
Shut up, you hideous woman. You're nothing compared to Rachel. You don't suit my brother at all. How did someone like you manage to get married?
Sophie, I think you're being unnecessarily cruel. David and I love each other. That should be enough.
Love? Ha! What would you know about love? You probably tricked him to marry you somehow.
That's a serious accusation, Sophie. I did no such thing.
Wait, did you blackmail my brother? Did you force him to marry you by holding something over him?
Of course not. David and I started dating normally. He confessed to me and proposed to me himself.
That's a lie. My brother would never want someone as ugly as you. I even saw him out with Rachel the other day.
What? You saw David with Rachel recently?
Yes, they looked like they were having a lot of fun together.
I'm not sure what to say. David hasn't mentioned anything about meeting Rachel.
Of course he wouldn't tell you. He probably realized what a mistake he's making by marrying you. For his taste in women to change so drastically, it must be an illness. Maybe he hit his head somewhere.
Your rudeness is truly refreshing. I'm sorry I'm not the sister-in-law you were expecting. But David isn't sick, and our relationship is serious. So, could you please try to accept our marriage?
Absolutely not. If anyone's going to be his wife, it should be Rachel. Who would accept a hideous woman like you?
I see there's no reasoning with you. I'll talk to David about this.
Go ahead. He'll probably realize his mistake once I tell him about seeing him with Rachel.
David, we need to talk.
What's up, Emily?
Your sister Sophie just contacted me. She's strongly against our marriage.
Oh no, what did she say?
Apparently, she thought you had married your ex-girlfriend Rachel. She said she doesn't know me and won't accept me.
Is that so? I'm so sorry about my sister. She's being so rude to you. Actually, I just found out about this myself.
She misunderstood even though you never said you got back with your ex. But I can see why Sophie would assume that. You've broken up and gotten back together with your ex many times, right? It's natural she'd think you'd done the same this time.
Wow, she told you all that too?
Yes, she did. David, hearing that does make it easy to misunderstand. Especially since Sophie seems very attached to your ex-girlfriend.
Sophie has always been close to Rachel. I should have expected this reaction.
Yep. She said she'd absolutely prefer Rachel as your wife. Maybe you should talk to her about this.
Of course. I'll set her straight. Don't worry about it, Emily.
Hey, David, is it okay for us to continue with the wedding preparations when there's someone who doesn't accept me at all?
Of course it is. Don't suddenly start saying weird things. Don't worry about my sister, silly.
There's more, David. Sophie said something that concerns me.
What is it?
But you're still close with your ex-girlfriend, aren't you?
Huh?
Sophie mentioned it. She said she saw you two out together recently. That's why she thought you had gotten back together.
What?
I didn't know you were still in touch with your ex.
What are you talking about? There's no way we'd meet. Must be another misunderstanding. Don't worry about it.
But your own sister wouldn't mistake what she saw, right? She apparently very close with Rachel too, like sisters. I don't think Sophie would mistake who she saw.
Ah, maybe she mistook you for Rachel.
Me for Rachel?
You're the only girl I've been out with recently. And you two are kind of similar in appearance. Especially your hairstyle and the way you look from behind.
Oh, so Rachel and I look alike? That's strange because Sophie said we don't look similar at all.
Yeah, your vibes are similar. Anyway, my sister is just confused by her own misunderstanding. So you don't need to worry about it at all. Let's continue with the wedding preparations as planned.
David, I'm not sure I can believe your explanation.
What do you mean? I told you, it's just a misunderstanding.
But why would Sophie think she saw you with Rachel if we look so different?
Look, Emily, you're overthinking this. Sophie probably just saw someone who looked like Rachel.
I don't know, David. Something doesn't feel right.
Trust me, okay? There's nothing going on between Rachel and me.
All right. I'll trust you for now, but we need to talk more about this later.
Sure. Let's focus on the wedding for now.
Okay. I'll try to put this out of my mind.
Hey, Emily, is it possible to change your wedding dress now?
Now? That's impossible. The ceremony is about to start.
But you really should change it. That wedding dress doesn't suit you at all. It just makes an ugly girl look even worse.
Sophie, I thought we were past this. Why are you still being so mean?
I'm not being mean, I'm being honest. The dress doesn't suit you at all.
Are you serious? I chose this dress very carefully. David likes it too.
Why would an ugly girl choose such an elegant dress? That kind of dress suits slim, stylish people. Emily, you're quite tall, but your shoulders are broad, and your figure isn't the best. It just emphasizes how ugly you are.
I don't think it's that bad. I tried it on many times before deciding on this dress.
Rachel would have looked great in it. She's beautiful and has a perfect figure. Dresses like that are meant for pretty people.
Again with Rachel. I wish you'd stop talking about her at a time like this. This is hard to tolerate on my wedding day.
But it's a fact that Rachel would look better in it. It's just sad when a below-average, hideous woman tries to dress up. It doesn't make you any cuter. It just looks pathetic. Why don't you go look in the mirror?
Excuse me?
You heard me. You're not fit to wear that dress or marry my brother.
Sophie, I've tried to be patient with you, but this is too much.
You know, I'm a kinder person than you might think. I heard you were working on yourself for the wedding, so I thought I might accept you as my sister-in-law if you'd become pretty. But you haven't worked hard. And you haven't become cute at all. Besides, David's ex-girlfriend is so much prettier than you. You're not qualified to be our family's bride at all.
Then let's cancel the wedding.
Finally! Get you out of here, you hideous woman! You finally understood your level. What took you so long to give up on marrying someone who's out of your league?
I'm sorry, I've always been slow to make decisions.
Well then, I'm going to contact Rachel right away. I'll tell her the intruder is gone so she can get back together with my brother soon. I'm sure she's been wanting to reconcile with him too.
In that case, I'll pass on the message. I'm returning your cheating brother to you. So before he gets back together and marries him, they better pay me compensation for what they've done to me.
Huh?
The groom betrayed me and cheated with his ex-girlfriend, and I'm sick of being called ugly by his sister every day. I'll cancel this wedding myself.
Wait a minute. What do you mean he cheated with his ex? Were my brother and Rachel back together?
That's right. They've been secretly dating behind my back. They think I haven't found out yet. Sophie, I thought you'd be happy about this, aren't you?
I am happy. It's really strange though. If he got back together with Rachel, he should have just broken up with you right away. Why did your brother proceed with marrying you? I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Because if we broke up, he couldn't inherit my family's company. Marrying the CEO's daughter means a secure future. He wanted the title of future CEO more than his pretty ex-girlfriend.
What? CEO's daughter? Wait, are you the heiress for my brother's workplace?
That's right. We explained it to your parents during the marriage greeting, but you ended up not showing up. It's not surprising you didn't know. But now the wedding is canceled. The engagement is off too. I'll leave as you wish, and I'll start the divorce proceedings right away.
Wait, Emily, I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
It's too late for apologies now, Sophie. The damage is done.
But what about my brother's future? The company?
That's not my problem anymore. He made his choice.
Oh no, wait! Please wait! Stop! Please, don't leave!
David, it's over. I know everything.
Please come back! I absolutely don't want a divorce! Come back and let's have our wedding!
Sophie told me to leave, so I left. I can't go back to the venue now.
I'm really sorry about Sophie. It seems she said a lot of rude things, but I won't let her do that ever again. And I'll explain once more that there's no chance of getting back together with Rachel. I'm telling you, it's true when I say that you're the only one I love.
You don't need to lie to me anymore. Everything about you and Rachel is already out in the open.
Huh?
I've been bothered by what you said before, so I investigated you too until I was satisfied.
What do you mean? What did I say to you before that was bothering you?
The story about Sophie mistaking how I looked from behind for Rachel. You said we had similar vibes, but I couldn't believe that. Even more so after hearing Sophie say we were so different. So I decided to hire a private investigator.
A private investigator? Emily, isn't that a bit extreme?
As you know, I'm a CEO's daughter, so I have money. I had them do a premium investigation plan. And they got perfect evidence of your affair. Photos and voice recordings.
Emily, I can explain.
It seems you two were making fun of me a lot. Saying, I'm marrying her just for the money. I don't love her at all. Remember? I know what you said. She's ugly. And that's why I made her change her hairstyle and clothes to my taste. But that's the best she can do.
How did you find out everything? That was a private conversation between me and Rachel at the hotel where we stayed at. You're invading my privacy.
Your privacy? You're asking me to respect that while you're cheating on your fiancé? That's ridiculous, David.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I promise.
You know, I really liked you, David. That's why I worked hard to become closer to your type. I even grew my hair long because you said you liked longer hair on women. But you only said that because you were trying to replace me with your ex-girlfriend, weren't you? You were in love with her all along instead of me.
Wait, no, Emily! I sincerely apologize for the affair. I'm beyond sorry about it, and I regret it so much. But, you should know that you're the only one I truly love.
How can I believe such words? I'm divorcing you right this moment. I'll report everything that you've done to me to my father right away.
Please, don't do that. I'll break up with Rachel as soon as I can, I promise. I just got carried away, because things escalated between Rachel and me. We were together for a while. There were some lingering feelings. But I absolutely won't do this again.
That's right. You dated for 6 years. Of course there would be feelings that don't disappear, even if you got a new wife. In that case, why don't you just get back together? I won't have any trouble divorcing you.
You may want that, but I don't. Please, Emily, reconsider the divorce.
That's absolutely impossible. Goodbye for the last time. Please contact my lawyer for any future matters.
I'm so sorry for everything I've done. I had no idea that Emily was a daughter of David's company, CEO. I apologize for all the disrespectful things I've said.
Well, what's gotten into you? This isn't like the sassy Sophie I know. Are you sick? Did you hit your head or something?
No, it's not that. I truly feel sorry from the bottom of my heart.
It's too late for apologies now. Don't worry about what happened. But hey, isn't it great that David got back together with Rachel? With me out of the picture, they can get married, and you'll finally get that pretty sister-in-law you've always wanted. You must be thrilled.
This isn't great at all. They didn't get back together. They broke up in an instant. The worst part is that both of them are furious with me. David said it's my fault he got divorced. He said it's because of me that his affair was discovered, and he lost his chance at marrying into wealth. I've never seen him so angry before.
What a pathetic man. Lashing out at his younger sister like that?
And Rachel is terrifying when she's angry. She also says it's my fault that their affair was exposed, so I should pay the settlement. She says she's been so kind to me all this time, so I need to take responsibility. I had no idea beautiful people could be so scary when they're furious.
That's what's been happening. I was wondering why the settlement hadn't been paid yet. So, the two have been taking it out on you, huh?
Yup. David is being horrible with the compensation, too. He's telling me to pay his share of the settlement. Please, I'm begging you, forgive them both for the settlement. Otherwise I'll go bankrupt. I'm so sorry.
You know, Sophie, I'm not just ugly looking like you say I am. I'm also a mean person. So, unfortunately for you, I absolutely won't forgive them.
Don't say that! You're the CEO's daughter, so you must have plenty of money. You don't need to get any money out of this, right?
I'm not asking for money because I want it. I'm demanding it to make them take responsibility for disrespecting me. So I absolutely won't forgive them. And I don't care where the money comes from, so the three of you can figure it out together. Make sure you tell them both to meet the payment deadline without fail. Well, we probably won't see each other again, so take care. Later on, just before the payment deadline, David and his ex-girlfriend Rachel transferred the full settlement amount in one lump sum. I heard that after this, they had a huge fight and decided never to see each other again, even deleting each other's contact information. On top of this, David was told he'd be transferred to a remote location for work. I heard from my father that he quit his job soon after. Rumor has it that he hasn't found a new job and is living as a shut-in at his parents' house. Apparently, David keeps taking money from Sophie's wallet saying, "It's your fault, I lost my job and everything else, so you need to take responsibility." And every time, Sophie replies, "I didn't do anything, it's your fault for cheating." The relationship between them has been destroyed because of everything that happened. In the end, I heard that both of them were kicked out of David's parents' house too.
Hey, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Is it true that you have triplets? Did you really give birth to them?
Huh? Of course, I gave birth to them myself. What about it?
How can you have children?
What kind of question is that? I'm perfectly capable of having children.
We tried for 5 years and couldn't have any kids.
And?
That's why I divorced you and I kicked you out.
You didn't kick me out. We divorced mutually.
You were supposed to be defective.
Excuse me? Defective?
This doesn't make sense, does it?
The only thing that doesn't make sense is you.
What do you mean?
This proves that you were the cause of the infertility, doesn't it?
That's impossible.
Oh, but maybe it's too early to say that definitively.
Of course it is. There's no way I'm the problem.
We haven't done any clear tests after all.
Exactly. So don't jump to conclusions.
But the fact that I was actually able to have children and even gave birth to triplets means that, by process of elimination, the problem is likely with you.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous. I'm stating facts.
There's no way I could be the problem.
And why is that?
I'm in perfect health and have never been sick.
Being healthy doesn't necessarily mean you're fertile.
Of course it does.
You said the same thing back then and refused to get tested, didn't you?
Because it wasn't necessary.
No matter how many times I asked, you absolutely wouldn't do it.
Because I knew I wasn't the problem.
But now that it's come to this, why don't you get tested just in case?
Can't do something so humiliating.
It's not humiliating, it's responsible.
A man going to a gynecologist?
It's called an andrologist when it's for men.
Paying a lot of money for tests.
Your health and your marriage are worth it, aren't they?
We had to endure humiliating days because of you two.
What are you talking about?
Being called a defective man and all sorts of horrible things that hurt me.
I never called you defective. You called me that.
Shut up!
You're the one who brought this up.
Don't get cocky just because you had kids before us.
I'm not being cocky. I'm trying to help you understand the situation.
I really try. I can have kids right away.
It doesn't work like that.
Emily's in her 20s, much younger than you.
Age isn't always the determining factor.
I'm like an old hag. Young girls will get pregnant easily.
That's a very simplistic view of fertility.
Just watch.
Watch what?
I'll announce her pregnancy soon.
Jack, please be reasonable about this.
What should I do?
About what?
The test results show that I'm the cause of the infertility.
Huh? You actually got tested?
Yes.
Even though you were so against it before.
I just did it to kill time.
Sure you did.
Work wasn't busy, so I had some free time.
And?
I took the test and it turns out that it's my fault.
I see. How do you feel about that?
They said my body's almost incapable of conceiving.
Oh my.
Even with fertility treatment, the chances are very low.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What should I do?
Well, first you need to accept the reality of the situation.
Never expected results like this.
Most people don't. But now that you know, you need to take action.
What kind of action?
Well, you should hurry and tell Emily.
I can't do that.
You have to, and your parents too.
It's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
There's no way I can say something like that.
But you have to. They need to know the truth.
My parents will be so disappointed.
They might be at first, but they're your parents. They'll understand.
I'm their only son and I can't have children.
There are other options, like adoption or advanced fertility treatments.
They were looking forward to having grandchildren so much.
I know, but hiding the truth won't help anyone.
But I can't keep hiding it, can I?
No, you can't. It will only make things worse.
Emily's already being pressured by your parents to get pregnant soon.
Exactly. That's why you need to tell them.
She's being blamed and bullied for your issues, and it's affecting her mental health.
That's terrible. You need to stand up for her. That's why I'm telling you to come clean.
But I still can't say it.
Why not? It's the right thing to do.
Besides, it's already too late for so many reasons.
Huh? What do you mean it's too late?
Well, my parents really want grandchildren soon.
I know, but that doesn't change the facts.
They're super harsh with Emily. They won't stop asking why she's not pregnant despite being so young.
All the more reason to tell them the truth.
We've been forced to start fertility treatments.
What?
They told her to focus on getting pregnant instead of having fun, and even took away her smartphone.
That's horrible. How could you let that happen?
They're using Emily's money to buy expensive fertility supplements without her permission.
That's financial abuse.
They're treating her almost like a housekeeper, saying she's not a real wife until she gets pregnant.
That's even worse than what happened to me.
I know.
Your wife is going through such a terrible time, and you're not helping her?
But I thought it was her fault for not getting pregnant.
And now you know it's not, so you need to help her.
I never thought the problem would be with me.
Well, now you know. So what are you going to do about it?
This can't be happening.
But it is happening. You need to face it.
I can't possibly tell them that I'm the cause in this situation. I can't!
You have to. It's your responsibility.
God damn it to hell! What should I do?
I've already told you what to do. Tell the truth.
But
No buts, just do it.
I can't!
I don't care anymore.
What?
Just hurry up and tell everyone the truth.
But my reputation.
Your reputation isn't worth your wife's suffering.
Nothing good will come from hiding this, will it?
Exactly. So stop hiding.
As a man, I should have the courage to say it, shouldn't I?
That's right. Be a man and take responsibility.
This is the worst. Seriously.
What happened?
I thought I was the problem for not getting pregnant, so I endured all the crap they threw at me.
Oh no.
I put up with all the bullying and financial abuse.
I'm so sorry you went through that.
But it turns out Jack was the cause of the infertility all along.
Oh my, so you finally told everyone?
Huh? The reaction.
What about it?
Did you already know, sis?
I only found out recently.
How?
He couldn't accept the results and contacted me in a desperate panic.
So, he's been hiding this from me for a while?
Yes, it seems so.
I was starting to think better of him because he suddenly started helping me.
I see. What changed?
But today, while I was cleaning his room, I found the test results.
Ah, so that's how you found out.
I confronted him and he finally confessed.
Oh, so he didn't reveal it on his own?
No, he didn't. Can you believe it?
What a pathetic man, as always.
To think he knew he was the cause and still blamed me for the infertility.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry, Emily.
This is the worst.
I understand you're upset. What are you going to do?
I'm divorcing him.
Already? Are you sure?
I can't take this stressful life in a city anymore.
Huh? You're breaking up already?
Yes, I am. Why do you sound surprised?
Even though you finally found your ideal man who ticked all your boxes?
Well, he sure as hell doesn't tick them anymore. He's the worst.
I see. I get that. It must really be tough for you.
It is. I'll divorce him and get a big settlement like you did, sis.
About that.
What? Don't tell me I can't get a good settlement.
I'm sorry, but that might be difficult.
Why? Sis, you got a lot, didn't you?
Well, yes, but our situations are different.
How so? You got enough from the asset distribution to buy an apartment, right?
Yes, but there's something you need to understand about asset distribution.
What's that?
It's calculated based on the amount you both earned during the marriage.
Oh?
I was married for 5 years, but you've been married for less than a year.
But that's not fair! I've suffered so much!
I know, and I'm sorry. You can claim compensation for emotional distress, but I hear it's quite difficult to get more than the standard amount.
I've been hurt so much, and I can only get a paltry sum of money for it? That's unacceptable.
I understand you're frustrated, but that's often how these things work legally.
In that case, I'll have to use other methods.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not the type who pays people back tenfold when I'm wrong, and I am not letting this slide.
Emily, please don't do anything rash.
Too late, sis. I've already taken action.
What did you do?
You'll see soon enough. Everyone will.
Emily, what have you done?
Help me, Sarah.
Huh? What's going on now?
Everything's a mess now.
What happened? Did you get into a physical fight over the divorce or something?
I wish it was just a fight.
What do you mean?
That woman, she plastered my diagnosis results all over town.
What? Emily did that?
She even sent tons of emails to my company.
Oh no.
And she included videos and photos of her being abused along with it.
This is getting out of hand.
I can't go to work anymore.
My, she's causing even more trouble than I imagined.
My parents were rushed to the hospital when they found out about my infertility being public knowledge.
That's terrible. Are they okay?
At the hospital, everyone's giving me weird looks and jeering at me. God, this is horrible.
I'm sorry you're going through this, but
I'm desperately trying to convince everyone that this is all a crazy fabrication on my wife's part.
Jack, it's not a fabrication. It's the truth, isn't it?
But I can't admit to it now. It's too humiliating.
Just give up and tell everyone everything.
If I do that, my position and reputation will be ruined.
Your reputation is already in tatters. The truth might actually help at this point.
That's why I absolutely need to make everyone believe this is all fabricated. Yep, it's all nothing but a big, stinky, pathetic lie.
That's not going to work, Jack.
You need to help me too, Sarah.
Help you how?
Give me one of your children right now.
What? What are you talking about now?
You have triplets, so one less won't matter, right?
Are you out of your mind?
If I have a child, the rumors about my infertility will disappear.
That's not how it works.
We can also dispel the abuse rumors by showing everyone my doting father side. 2 birds with 1 stone. Boom!
This is insane. You can't be serious.
Just need a child right now.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous. I'm desperate.
There's no way I'd give my precious child to you.
Shut up!
No, you shut up and listen to reason.
This all happened because of your sister.
No, this happened because of your lies and mistreatment.
So you need to take responsibility too.
I don't need to take responsibility for your actions.
It must be tough for an old hag over 30 to raise triplets.
Don't you dare call me an old hag.
Your children burden will decrease, and I'll get my long-awaited child. Everyone's happy.
My children are not bargaining chips.
It should be a win-win situation for both of us.
There's nothing win-win about this situation.
Come on, just give me one kid.
What do you take me for?
What?
My husband and I will raise all our children properly.
But
Besides, you don't deserve to have children.
how dare you?
A scumbag like you shouldn't reproduce.
What did you say?
You heard me. You've always been a selfish man who only cares about self-preservation.
That's not true.
You didn't help your wife when she was being bullied because of you, always prioritizing yourself.
I didn't know.
Someone like you doesn't have the right to be a parent.
You can't decide that.
Children are delicate beings that need to be protected, even if it means sacrificing yourself.
I could do that.
Someone who doesn't understand that should never contact me again.
Hey, wait!
What now?
Are you really abandoning me?
I'm not abandoning you. I'm removing myself from this toxic situation.
You won't help me?
No, I won't. You need to face the consequences of your actions.
But we have a history together.
History that you've repeatedly disrespected and trampled on.
I'm sorry, okay? I'll do better.
It's too late for that.
Please, I'm begging you.
You're not worth helping, and I don't care anymore.
How can you say that?
I don't want to be involved with my sister or you ever again.
But we're family.
No, we're not. Not anymore.
You just can't cut us off like this.
Watch me. Well then, please resolve your marital issues between yourselves.
But
I'm no longer family to you. Goodbye, Jack.
Sarah, wait!
I hear that Jack and Emily are still discussing their divorce, but they're still fighting a lot. It seems the conversation is still going in circles with Jack saying, "What you did is defamation. I'll sue you for damages." And Emily responding, "You're the one who's wrong for blaming me for your infertility. I won't apologize or pay anything." Meanwhile, Jack's mother is desperately going around trying to fix the whole train wreck of a situation, saying it's all fabricated and my son doesn't have any fertility issues. But this is only making people more suspicious and adding fuel to the fire. Jack is furious about this, and I hear that fights are breaking out all over their shared home every day. It's basically a war zone at this point.